Good morning, class. Ms. Takyado, please lead our prayer. Amen. So, good morning, class. Before you take your seats, can you pick up some pieces of papers under your chair and arrange it properly? Let's check your attendance. Ahunin, Alagan, Pastolero, and Valeriano. Seems like everybody's present for today. Very good. So, before we start our class, let's read our classroom rules. Everybody read. Thank you. Keep yourself active in the class. Include everyone and show kindness to your classmates. Never give up and always try your best. Give your full attention and respect to the teacher and peers. So, I have remembered that we had an assignment yesterday, right? So, pass it to the center aisle and then pass it forward. Late papers will not be accepted. 3, 2, 1, time's up. So, what is our topic yesterday? Anyone? Balagan? So, our topic yesterday was noun. What is noun? Miss Calixtro? Very good. Noun can be a name of a person, place, or an animal. So, before we move on to our next topic, I have prepared a simple activity for you. Wait. So, the activity is called Fact or Bluff. Everyone please read the instruction. Thank you. So, let's proceed to the number 1. Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean on Earth. Is it a fact or a bluff? 3, 2, 1. It's fact. Because Pacific Ocean indeed is the largest ocean on the Earth. So, number 2. Bananas grows on trees. Is it a fact or a bluff? 3, 2, 1. It's bluff. Because bananas don't grow on trees. They grow on a large plant. So, number 3. A year has 365 days. Is it a fact or a bluff? 3, 2, 1. It's a fact. So, number 4. Bats are blind. Is it a fact or a bluff? It's a bluff. Because bats can't see. They can see. And they also use echolocation in order to hunt their prey or find food. So, wait. Let's just wait for number 5. So, number 5 and last one is, can you read? Water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. So, is it a fact or a bluff? It's a fact. Very good. So, based on our activity, what do you think is our lesson for today? Miss Utap? Miss Calixtro? Very good. So, our topic for today is compose an informative essay. So, before we start our discussion, can you read our learning objectives first? Why is it taking so long? Wait. I apologize, everyone. So hard. So, can you read our objectives? Thank you. At the end of the lesson, the student should be able to clearly identify the purpose and the key features of an informative essay, independently create an informative essay following correct format, structure, and grammar, and thoughtfully show realization about the value of informative essay writing as a tool for sharing knowledge and educating others. So, before we proceed to our lesson proper, let's have an activity. This activity is called Turn Facts into a Paragraph. So, please read the instructions, everyone. Thank you. So, the first sentence is, dogs are loyal, followed by, they are often called man's best friend. And the last one is, they can be trained to help people. So, what do you think, or for you, what's the proper arrangement for our sentences? I am so stressed. What's So the correct arrangement of these sentences is, for me, I think it's 3, 1, and 2. So let's move to the lesson proper. What do you think is an informative essay? So everyone, please read. Thank you. An informative essay is a piece of writing that explains or gives facts about a topic to help readers understand it better. So, in short, informative essay give us ideas on the things that we should do or we should follow. So, these are the types of informative essay. Please read the descriptive essay. Thank you. So, descriptive essay explains a person, place, things, or event in detail. So, it specifies the name of a specific person, place, things, or events. Just like Dr. Hasarisal, and his place is called the Rizal Park. So, the next is, wait, I'm having some technical issues. My apologies. So, the next is process essay. Explains the step of how something works or how to do something. So, on the process essay, the example of this is the instructions on your exam, because it explains the steps in order for you to succeed. So the third is, why am I having this? I sincerely apologize, everyone. So, compare and contrast essay. Please read. Thank you. It shows the similarities and differences between two things like superheroes and villains. So, we all know that heroes save the people and villains often cause trouble. So, the next is cause and effect essay. Please read. Thank you. Explains why something happens and what results from it. So, cause and effect is something that happens from us or in our real lives. Just like the cause is you studied for the exam. And the effect is you had a great high grade. And lastly, problem and solution essay. Please read. Why am I having this? I don't need this. I'm having some technical issues. Sorry everyone. Problem and solution essay. Please read. Thank you. Presents a problem and gives possible solutions. Just like our problems here in the Philippines, just like floods. In order to prevent floods, we need to plant more trees, right? Is that a good solution, everyone? Yes. So, do you have any clarification or violent reactions? None? So, let's have a group activity. Why does it displays my picture? I don't need this. So, I will group you into two groups. Each group will have a presenter and each group will give or will write a short essay about the given topic. In your essay, include at least 3 facts and explain why they are important. And after, you can share it in the class. So your topic is about facts about animals. So 5 minutes left. 3 minutes left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, who's the presenter for group 1? Mr. Barota. Very good. So, let's move on to the group 2. Who's the presenter for the group 2? Mr. Eddie. Very good as well. So, clap your hands because you had a great answer. So, why is it important for students to learn to compose an informative essay? Ms. Clickstraw? Thank you. How does writing an informative essay help in developing communication and critical thinking skills? Ms. Takedo? Very good. And in what ways can composing an informative essay can be useful in sharing knowledge with others? So, Ms. Utap, thank you. You are listening in the topic. So, let's have an oral presentation. You just need to answer 3 questions and I'll be choosing a specific student to answer my questions. So, here it is. How to construct an informative essay. Mr. Balagan? Very good. So, the next is, what is informative essay? Mr. Palma? Thank you. What the fuck? Nagtapos eh.